Hi and welcome to this edition of Out of the Box. My name's Paul. So we're going to have a look at what is in this box. I love this. This is the Reolink TrackMix. All right, I'm a bit nerdy. I'm also not necessarily bothered about top-end cameras. I want things that have some functionality, a decent warranty, and easy to use. The Reolink TrackMix is a dual lens 4K Ultra HD camera. This one's PoE powered. There is a wireless model. You can power them by 12 volts as well. It's dual lens, so it does wide angle at the same time as zooming in. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you a little bit more about that in a moment. In the box, you're going to get Be Prepared, Be Reolink. And inside that folder, you are going to get a number of items. You are going to get a waterproof lid installation guide. This is not a lid for the camera. I will show you what that means in a minute. That's a bit of a translation issue there. We've got a quick start guide. All right, these do come with 2 years warranty, so that's great. We're going to get something called warm tips. This is basically reminds you how to plug these in. This generally works best with an NVR, a network video recorder, but you can do it standalone with a built-in SD card if you want. You're going to get a 24-hour protected sticker, which you probably won't want. You are going to get a drilling guide to be able to mount that up on the wall. All right, and you're going to get your quick start guide as well. All right, so those are the pieces of paper that you're going to get in the box. One other thing that I love about this makes outbound calls. So this will work where we have what's called carrier grade NAT. So if you haven't got the ability to add port forwards on because you haven't got a static IP address, or you're on something like Starlink or fixed wireless or 4G, then you can actually use this and still remotely get access to it even when you're out and about and not on your local network. So another good plus point for it. All right, this is what is called the plastic lid. This is actually a sheath cover for your RJ45 cable. So you can see at the bottom here, we've got a bung. We're going to pass our Ethernet cable through the bung, through the end cap up here, through the middle of this, and through our gasket that we've got on this side, and then be able to lock it into place, and I'll show you on the camera how that fits together. So that's what you get in that packet. You're going to get your wall lugs and screws and a reset pin. All good stuff there. And you're going to get probably a meter Ethernet cable. Like I said, this is PoE powered. It's a 48 PoE powered device, but you can also power it by 12 volts. I'll show you the connector in a moment. But you're saying, Paul, just show me the device. I want to see what it is. So here we go. Here is the device itself. I'll give you a side profile. Hopefully I can just hold that up like that. So if we just hold this and I can show you. At the front here, we've got our infrared detectors, and we've also got some powerful spotlights. The spotlights work really well, actually. Even at about 15 to 20 meters, you can actually get color viewing even at nighttime. All right, you can now see our dual lenses. Why do I like the dual lenses? Well, this is taking a wide angle shot at the same time as a close-up zoom in. So we are able to, if somebody comes into the field of view, zoom in so we get a closer crop shot of that person. But at the same time, maybe somebody had come in from the left or right, or a vehicle was happening in the background. The other lens keeps a wide angled view. So we start by zooming in, and then we also track, and this will actually motion track the person as they travel through the field of view. So if we continue here, give you the side profile look of the device. Theoretically, this comes around to almost 360 degrees. Obviously, if you've mounted this on a wall, you're going to get quite a lot of black space on there. So we really suggest that you're maybe looking at 180 degrees, maybe 200 degrees as your best use of the coverage for that. Let's have a look at the back here. You do have a speaker, including microphone, so you can talk back on there. And like I said, you have around about 90 degrees movement this way as well. We've taken the black plate off the back. Hopefully can line that up for you. You can put an SD card in here for local recording, and your reset is in there as well. So this is a fantastic, easy to use device. We have our 12 volt input if we want to power it by 12 volt. And here is our RJ45 connector, which we're now going to put that plastic lid or that outside sheath on to make that watertight. Does work best, like I said, with an NVR. Wide angle close-up lens, 2 years warranty, great price, easy to use. I would certainly consider Reolink as a good consumer-based product to give you some great outside security coverage. Do head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got loads more unboxings on wireless networking and firewall devices. So head on over there, subscribe, and stay up to date.